Welcome everyone. We're going to do a little walk and tone today. Let's start off right away with a little march. Now I'm going to be using a medium weight resistance band for this workout today. Okay, I'm going to put it on after we do our little warm up here. If you want to follow along though without a resistance band, either because you don't have one or you just don't want to use one today, that's okay. Just follow along with the movements. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale down. Okay, so our toning workout today is going to focus all on the legs, not on the upper body this time. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now take this to a step touch, side to side and push. I got Socks the cat with me today. It's a very snowy day, so cats wanted to come in this time. He's a good cat. I don't think he's going to bother us. Doesn't quite get into the middle of things the way that Cleo does. Maybe start taking those steps out a little bit wider. We really want to warm up those outer hips for this one. And then maybe press back. Not really doing triceps today, but hey, anytime we can sneak a little toning in there, we do. Just a few more seconds here. And then come back to our march, pump the arms. And I'm going to grab that resistance band right away. We're going to be in and out of here in 20 minutes today, so I want to get right into the toning part of this. Okay, position the band. Okay, and just to warm up those legs a little bit more, we're going to do a 1-minute march. Okay, and you might find if you are using the resistance band, and because we are working on a little more toning today, not just getting the heart rate up, okay, that you might want to take the movements either a little bit slower or a little bit smaller. Okay, so always do everything safely. Okay, we're going to do 20 more seconds here, and then we're going to add on to this march. We're going to do 3 marches and then a knee lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March, 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 lift the knee. March, 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 lift the knee. So definitely working into the hip flexor, but you should also notice every time you do a knee lift, you get a little core work in with that as well. March, 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 knee. March, 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 knee. Okay, we're going to do this for 20 more seconds. And then the next minute, we're going to go for all knee lifts. March, 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 knee. All right, now all just knee, side to side. Lift, lift, lift. Okay, so notice I'm not going super fast here. This is where the toning comes in. Knee lift, knee lift. Use your core, use your legs, use those hip flexors. Okay, it's a lot for 1 minute here. We're going to get a break after this though. So for the next minute, we're just going to go back to a nice easy march. 10 seconds to go here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more, and then just march. All right, we're going to be here for 1 minute. Let those hips recover just a little bit. And then we're going to go into that side to side step touch. Okay, so we're going to shift from working the front of the hip to working the outer hip. Sox, you are such a good cat. He was actually trying to climb onto the shelf right before I started filming, which was funny. There's a little spot where I'd taken the weights off. He doesn't realize he's such a big cat. He doesn't fit on there. So he got in, and then he was trying to figure out how he could turn himself around and look out. And he's just too big for it, so he had to back out. All right, 10 seconds to go here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then step touches. Okay, so again, I'm not moving super fast, but I am really feeling the work trying to take those steps as big as I reasonably can, working into the outer hip. Okay, now if you have a heavier resistance band, maybe you can't take as big a step, and that's okay. You're still going to be working out. Maybe you've got a lighter resistance band. Maybe you can take a bigger step than I am. Or maybe you chose to do this workout without the resistance band, in which case you're going to be taking super big steps side to side, or whatever's reasonable for you. Okay, just about 5 seconds to go here. And then we're going to do mini squats side to side right here. Right and left. Right and left. Okay, so working into that same outer hip area. With the squat, though, we're adding a little glute action along with it. Okay, if you're not using a resistance band, you might be able to pick up the pace a little bit. But still working on toning even without a resistance band, so don't go too fast. Okay, we have other workouts where we get our heart rate up. Not that your heart rate's not up, but the focus of this is building some muscle. Okay, we've got 10 seconds to go here. And then we're going to take a 1 minute walking break right here and just march. All right, so we're here for 1 minute, and then we're going to take a round where we combine the squat with a knee lift. So you'll see what I mean. I think what we're going to do is 2 rounds. So we're going to go squat, squat, knee lift, 1 minute. And then we're going to do a little balancing act for a minute where we're going to go squat to the right, right side knee lift, squat to the left, left side knee lift. All right, 20 seconds to go. Gosh, we're almost halfway through this already. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, squat, knee lift, out, out, lift, lift, out, out, lift, lift. Twenty seconds left. Squat, squat, lift, lift. Okay, it's going to be our last round of these, I think. Now we're going to change it. Squat and knee lift. squat, and knee lift. So you can come out, tap, lift the knee, out, tap, lift the knee, or you can challenge yourself to try to come right into the knee lift without tapping first. Okay, so if we do it this way, we work a little bit more into the core. It's a little balance challenge with it. Okay, if you can't do that and you want to keep that tap in the center, it's okay. Out, knee lift. Out, knee lift. Okay, I think we can do that one more time each side. Last one over here. And then we're going to tap side to side. So a little active recovery round here. It's also setting us up for our next move. Okay, so the next move, we're still moving in this side to side direction, but instead of the tap to the side, we're going to see if we can do a leg lift. Okay, and if you can't and you want to stick with the toe tap side to side, that's okay. Okay, 10 seconds to go here. One more on each side. And now we're going to lift, lift, lift. Now, if you want to do something different with the arms, or if you want to just keep hands at the hips, that's okay. I personally find, because you have to balance a little bit with this, the arm gives you a little counterbalance, which is helpful for myself. But if it's not helpful for you, you can do something else with the arms. We've got 20 seconds to go here. Those hips should be getting tired. Okay, one more on each side. And then we're going to do taps to the back side. Okay, and make sure you're tapping back far enough that you're actually using the resistance of the band, if you have one, squeezing into the glutes. If you want to add arms, you can do both arms, push forward, push up. You can do opposite arm, opposite leg if you want to. It's all good. Okay, and we got 20 seconds to go. And then we're going to take that tap back into a lift back. Okay, so little challenge for the balance again. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lift back. Whoops. Try not to kick anything behind you. It's good to have a resistance band. Actually, with a small movement, you still get a lot of work. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So with the balance, still working the core. 30 seconds to go. Okay, we're going to be here for another 20 seconds. And then we're going to stick with the back side. Do some nice wide hamstring curls back there. Okay, we're coming up on being 3/4 of the way through this workout. So just about 5 minutes left to go, everyone. Okay, so we're going to do hamstring curls. Okay, so just holding this wide stance against that band is a lot of work. Okay, if you want to reach back, do something with the arms, you can. If you'd like to reach up with the arms, if that gets your heart rate up a little bit higher, you can do that as well. We just have a few more intervals to finish up here. Okay, 15 seconds to go. And then we're going to swing back around to our front side and work some inner thighs. Okay, right here. Okay, we're just going to do the right side. Tap, swing and lift. Tap, swing and lift. Okay, we're going to finish up this side in a few seconds and then do 30 seconds on the other side. Right here. Swing. Okay, make sure when you do this, you're not just going crazy here. So it's a definite little squeeze at the top, and that's how we get our toning in. And then we're going to go back to that march, 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 knee, march, 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 knee. Twenty seconds left. March, 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 knee. One more on each side. Nice work. All right, if you had a resistance band, you're just going to put it off to the side here. Okay, and we're going to come back to your march. Wow, it's amazing how light the legs feel when you take that band off. 10 seconds. And then we're going to go back to the side-to-side step touches. 3, 2, 1, and side to side. Okay, big step touches here as we start our cool down. And then start to make those step touches just a little bit smaller. Maybe going a little bit smaller with the arms as well. And then come back to a march. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, we want to stretch out those hips. So if you want to, you can sit down for this. You're going to cross one leg over the other. If you want to do it standing, maybe come near a wall or a chair. We cross one leg over and sit down into the hip. So that should feel really good after all that outer hip work we just did. And then switch sides, cross over, and sit down into the hip. Breathe. Hold it one more breath. And then come back to a standing position. Breathe in and exhale down. Nice work. You made it to the end. Thanks for joining me for that workout, everyone. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.